Tonight on Wiseguy.
You're not ready yet. I knew you wouldn't be ready.
Wait, you want to go on a camping trip? Fine. You want to go? Let's go be happy campers.
I know some local girls who can really clean your trout. Some pre-rolled joints.
I don't want to fight.
Well, you did a minute ago. You afraid to hit me because I got phony pins? Oh.
I'm terribly sorry about your husband, Mrs. Twine. And I am sorry it took the government so long to get you the paperwork, but Shakala is yours again. If I can ever do anything to help, please don't hesitate to call.
Thank you for believing in my husband. I'm going to put this in my Rolodex. You never know when you're going to need a Fed.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, Frank.
Vince, what are you doing here?
I just came to clear up the last few things out of my office. You know, what was my office. And to say goodbye to Amber.
Okay, well, this is the last night in the music business. Tomorrow your limousine turns into a pumpkin.
You know.
All right, I suggest you get a good night's sleep. We got an appointment in the AM, 5:30 sharp.
Man, I completely forgot about that.
You forgot?
It's all right, Frank. Don't worry. I'll be there all dressed and ready to go.
5:30 AM sharp. You set your alarm clock.
I will. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Isaac always used to listen to Billie Holiday when things got crazy. He said he was touching his roots.
Never met anybody like him before.
He had a big heart. It's funny that should be the organ that failed him. I don't think I can run this business without him.
He managed to keep this place afloat despite his gambling debts. You can do it.
I don't know why I spend so much time in his office.
It's because it's your office now.
Do you have anything to eat yet?
No, I haven't. I know a great little place. It's quiet. They have great sauce there. You know, good sauce always makes me feel better. So, Amber, where were you brought up?
In the village right across from St. Anthony's.
I had a cousin that used to live over there. We used to jump roofs together.
Really? I used to be pretty good at that myself once upon a time.
You used to jump roofs?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, I ran with the boys until I was about 14, and then I got into music. Went to NYU on a partial music scholarship.
The competition must have been pretty stiff at NYU.
It was brutal. It dawned on me in my freshman year that I would never compete on the level I wanted to, so I stopped playing.
You just gave it up?
Well, I stopped performing. I started managing this group from Long Island called the Geronimos.
Geronimos? I haven't heard about them in years.
Yeah, they were a pretty good little bar band back then. No legs. I wasn't making a lot of money, but I was in the biz, so I was happy.
So how'd you meet Isaac?
I didn't meet Isaac. I was run over by him. The man was a walking encyclopedia of musical history. He sized me up in a heartbeat, chastised me for being another smug hanger-on. Isaac said you either jump on the bus or you sit on the curb and watch the parade go by. So, what about you, Vinny? You gonna stick around for the ride?
No, I can't. It's too high profile. I feel like the government's living in my shorts.
That's too bad. You're really talented. Hey, come on, Vinny, you could work something out.
I don't think so.
So what, am I gonna see you on the news with a raincoat over your face, or what? Look, I know you're supposed to be Vinny Terranova mobster, but, it doesn't wash with me. I've worked with you long enough. I've seen you with people. You're not like any mobster I've ever known.
You know a lot of mobsters?
No. No, I grew up around them. No, I think it's a comfortable veneer for you to wear because you're afraid to get too close to people.
Hey, my dad used to take me fishing down here when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We used to sell some of what we caught down in the local markets around here.
That's funny. I don't seem patient enough to wait for anything to come to you.
Yeah. I could sit there and stare at the line for hours with him. Used to catch a lot, too. Mostly bottom fish. And the kind of stuff that people with money wouldn't even look at. The old guys in the neighborhood, they could cook up shoe leather and make it taste good.
I had a really nice time tonight.
Well, that's good, so did I. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I miss Isaac, but I have no remorse. I loved him unconditionally. I gave everything I had to my marriage, and I'm proud of that. Lonely? I mean, I'm scared to death to go back to that huge, empty apartment. Well, part of me wants to take you home with me so that I can still spend the night with a big, comfortable man.
Part of me would like that, too, but, I don't know if we're talking about the same parts.
Well, you can take the guy out of the neighborhood, but you can't take the neighborhood out of the guy.
Yeah,
huh?
I know. It's a terrible thing, isn't it?
It's not so terrible. You're a great guy, Vinny.
Vince? It's open. Come on in. What are you doing here?
You're not ready yet. I knew you wouldn't be ready.
Frank, it's the middle of the night. I am beat.
It's 5:30.
Is it?
You're gonna ruin the trip. All right, we got a 10-hour drive ahead of us. You can sleep in the car. Where's your equipment? You haven't even packed yet, have you?
No, I haven't even packed yet.
Well, I knew it. You're hopeless. So what? You need somebody to take care of you?
I don't need anybody to take care of me.
Then why don't you pack?
Wait, you want to go on a camping trip?
Fine. You want to go? Fine.
Go on a camping trip, okay? Yeah, I can tell this is gonna be a real good time. Okay, all right? Let's go be happy campers. Whose car is that?
I told you, somebody's coming with us.
You didn't tell me that.
Told you that.
Hey, Uncle Mike.
Not this trip, son.
Vince, meet Daniel Benjamin Burroughs.
Daniel Benjamin Burroughs?
How do you do that?
Just come by it naturally. Where are we?
Almost paradise, sleepyhead. How you feeling?
Yeah. I think I slept in a box.
Yeah, for 12 hours. Well, here we are.
How'd you find this place?
Dan's. The uncle's. Trip was his idea. I think it was a good one. I think he'd appreciate it if you got to know him.
They use this place very much.
I haven't been up here in a couple of years, but I got some family that uses it occasionally.
That is great.
Couple of singles in the bedroom. You guys don't like to share. The sofa turns into a bed.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Only thing I want is a shower, man. I feel like paste.
All right, it's right through there. There ought to be some towels and soap and everything in the cabin.
All right.
Frank. We're in Vermont, not Vienna. There you go. Frank.
What?
Because you're lying, Frank.
All right, all right, all right.
What is that? Am I spending the weekend with a couple truck drivers? Look at this. Some rock and roll in here. That's better.
See, this is what you get for having them investigate the music business.
Where's the food?
Well, it's just out there waiting to be caught.
You mean we gotta catch dinner?
This is a fishing trip.
Frank, it's nighttime. I am not fishing at night. I'm starving.
You know, you better check the date on that.
Best if used before June 1986. What does that mean, best? Does that mean not so bad if used after 1986? Does that mean eat this now, it'll kill you?
Don't worry, in a couple hours, we're going to be listening to the sound of sizzling trout over an open fire.
Frank, in a couple hours, I'll be in hypoglycemic shock. Good until April 85. Oh, great, petrified flakes. I think this company went out of business while I was still in prison.
Enough. We'll fish in the morning. Is there any place to eat around here?
If he's not gonna pay us, I'm not playing.
We always pass the hat.
I said not anymore.
Please.
Look, you gotta accompany yourself, okay? And you can find your own ride home.
3 blue plate specials. 1 for you. 1 for you. And 1 for you, handsome.
Thank you.
How do you tell the plate's blue?
Frank, I know your eating habits. This is gourmet for you and you know it.
I thought I'd start a diet with this trip.
A diet? For what? You're nothing but skin and bones.
Thank you. And cholesterol.
Cheeseburgers are good for you. There was a report last month in a medical journal that the enzymes in beef and dairy products coat your blood cells and protect from cancer.
Well, you gonna leave your job with the O.C.B. and become chief flack for the Cal Council?
So, you guys up here fishing?
Yeah.
Up for anything else?
Like what?
Well, I know some local girls who can really clean your trout, if you get what I'm saying.
You know, I get what you're saying. Not this trip.
That's cool. Some pre-rolled joints?
Hey, man, get out of here.
How'd you get stuck with the albatross?
Laugh.
Come on, Frank, we're on vacation.
The guy's supplying half the county with dope. I'm not gonna ignore this.
No. Come on, Frank. This is more my comedy than yours. Let me deal with it, all right? Boy, oh boy. I haven't done this in years.
I don't know if this is such a good idea.
He'll scream if he needs us.
Hey, Bubba, what do you got there for 20 bucks?
Pull back $20.
All right. Here, that looks good, yeah. You know, this is your lucky day, man. Check this out. You know how stupid you are? See the old man over there? You'd like to see him in jail. I'm gonna give you a break, man. I'm just gonna throw your ass out in the street, all right? Now get out of here.
What's this about him leaving?
He's been making noises. He leads an isolated life, career-wise.
Yeah, no kidding. I couldn't hold up in that communications lot for more than a week. I always thought he liked it.
He does, better than a desk job.
I don't know if I like the idea of having somebody else be my lifeline.
Come on, I can play for you. Come on.
That'd be great. But I
Just
don't know.
give me a chance.
I can't believe that you...
Maybe you just need some fresh air.
Maybe he's got spring fever. He was a real hound at the academy.
You went to the academy together?
See, there's a lot of things you don't know. You're such a kid.
What's that for?
All right, we got a little country number for you.
Still mad at you for not recording him when you were running a record company.
You never asked me.
Well, you got a band in college.
walking after midnight out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
I walk for miles out on the highway, 'cause that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you.
I stop and see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me.
And as the sky turns gloomy, the night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, praying that you'll be somewhere out walking after midnight, searching for me.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Holy pal, shh, there's kids in here.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're interfering in my life.
Not interfering in your life.
You sleeping with her, too?
Please. You know, I think you ought to apologize for that.
Oh,
right
yeah?
now.
Yeah? Well, I think maybe you should come outside and make me.
Okay, fine. No, don't worry. It's okay. I'll just explain to you. We'll just do a song, okay? Just hang tight.
Hey, man, I'm sorry.
No. You save that pity the cripple crap, all right?
What are we supposed to do, let him get in a barroom brawl, too? No, I don't think so.
You just take care of yourself, Clyde.
Man, come on. I said I was sorry. I don't want to fight.
Well, you did a minute ago. You afraid to hit me because I got on prosthesis? I'm not afraid of hitting you.
Dad, this is stupid.
Stay out of this.
Please, I'm sorry, okay? I don't want to fight. Uncle Mike, would
Stay out of this, both of you.
Look, let's just forget it.
Why, because I got phony pins? Because I'm a cripple, huh? You got a problem with that?
Yeah, because you're a cripple. And if you weren't a cripple, I'd knock your block off.
Well, you take your best shot, pal. Ugh.
Look, I'm sorry. All right?
Oh,
Uncle.
man. Oh. You're supposed to back me up.
You told us to stay out of it.
You started the fight.
I get attacked and you guys watch. Yeah, thanks. Great pals.
What the hell's the matter with him?
What's wrong with any man?
What kind of an answer is that?
It is an answer.
You're engaging in philosophy, Frank. In which case, I should know which philosopher this discourse is rooted in.
So, who is it? Nietzsche? Kant? Aristotle? Plato, perhaps? Or is it Pluto and Goofy? Whoever it is, just don't tell me it's Malthus. I get very vertigo discussing Malthus.
I get very vertigo discussing. You know, you really can't go on when you want to.
Well, come on, Frank. I asked you a simple question. You give me a fortune cookie answer. Now, what the hell's the matter with him?
Vince, what is wrong with any man?
Women.
Women? Doesn't always have to be a wife or an ex-wife or a lover. Sometimes it can be a mother or a daughter. The uncle's daughter is getting married, and he's having a tough time with it.
It's weird, you know? I don't think of him as old enough to have a daughter who's old enough to be married.
Neither does he. She's 19 years old. Women.
Air vents. That's fresh air. Given to what we're breathing on a routine basis, I can understand your confusion.
I just can't believe how beautiful it is out here. It's doing strange things to my appetite.
Mr. Burroughs, if the fishing is half as good as you say it is, all appetite should be satisfied by nightfall. Weird or otherwise?
I don't know what's the matter with him. I'll go talk to him. Hey, Uncle Mike. All right?
It's not awake yet.
Not still hacked about last night, are you?
Come on, Vinny, I acted like an idiot.
I'm worried about the guy was a jerk.
He thought I was hitting on his girl.
So what? You weren't.
Partner? Yes, I was.
Considering you didn't have a whole lot of time to work with, I'd say you gave it one hell of a shot.
So, gonna put your line in the water?
Vinny, you're slapping the surface of the water. You're supposed to be a mayfly, not a pelican.
Barely touching the water.
You're coming in like a Japanese Zero. That is a silk-wrapped graphite Nicholas whip you have in your hand. It's not a baseball bat.
Leave me alone.
Guys!
Vince, that is one of my favorite flies. You're not doing this right, Vince. The back pass is a summation of individual motion of which strength plays no part. The eye, the hand, the arm, they all move as one, nice and easy. You gotta think floating. Think floating.
All right, I'm floating. Floating. I'm floating. Well, great, now your hat's floating. You happy?
Guys, you're scaring the fish!
You know, you forget the food, you forget the beer, and then you jump all over me about your precious hand-tied fly.
That was my lucky nymph.
You know, you're taking all the fun out of this.
Guys!
Wait a minute.
You got a strike!
I think I got something.
That is Vinny!
I think I got something. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. I think I got something here.
Get it, Vinny!
Come on, that's it. Come here, you little beauty. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it. Come to Papa, baby. Go get him, Frank. Go get him, Frank.
Come on, hit him! Hit him now! You know, I do appreciate you guys coming up here with me. I needed to be around someone that understands the wear and tear that this job can have on your personal life. My daughter, she's getting married. Now, this has caused me to reflect. I always felt more a friend than her father. You know, I saw her every couple of weeks, and then became every couple of months when she started college. And then she tells me she's getting married, and I threw a fatherly fit. It's not a cloak I wear very well. But she is too young to get married, and I am not going to be part of the biggest mistake in her life.
What does that mean? You're not going to go to the wedding or what?
I'm back to work.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Well, those are two separate issues, Dan.
Come on, you know better than that. This job didn't do your relationship any good.
No.
Sheila, my ex-wife, she is simply delighted with my objection to this marriage. It gives her the chance to commiserate with Lauren as to what a lowlife I am.
No matter how you feel about your ex-wife, the only people you're gonna hurt are you and your daughter.
Frank, the marriage is a mistake, and Sheila is nuts for letting her get married so young.
Listen, if you've just been a friend to her, and just periodically at that, how do you know she's not mature enough to handle it?
Well, that's very easy, coming from someone who doesn't have to answer to anyone but himself.
Well, yeah, it's true. I've never been a parent, but I have been a kid. And I know how tough it is to be at odds with your father.
Well, she doesn't know how life works.
Well, that comes with time. She's getting married, and she wants you to be there. You're still a part of her life.
I don't think I am anymore.
Not going to the wedding is only going to throw fuel on the fire.
Listen, she knows I don't approve, and she knows how much this is hurting me.
You know a lot more about how life works than she does. Or maybe you should be the one that is above all of this and be there for her. Instead of slinking off into the woods and pouting about it.
I don't need you guys to hammer me. I love that girl with all my heart. Before this marriage thing, we were friends. I guess being more her friend than her father is my true handicap. You know, I wish I could tell you an exciting war story, Vinny. But it's just a simple accident. I was helping a guy change a tire on the Jersey Turnpike, and I got clipped by a passing car. And I got so totally absorbed in my rehabilitation and in my work. It was so important to me to show my independence. I guess I forgot about the people that depend on me.
Oh. You know, Dan, I think we tell them we love them and forget to show it, or we show it, forget to tell them.
Yeah.
What?
What? You sit there telling me you're crying your beer stories, and then you got the gall to turn around and say, hey, Vinny, what's the matter with you? How come you're not married? Couldn't there be any doubt?
No, no doubt. But there has never been a marriage that wasn't a mistake at some point. That's why you get 40 years or so to work it out, if you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
If I could undo what went wrong with Jenny, I'd go back.
Now what makes you think she'd take you back?
I don't know that she would. I don't think she would. All I'm saying is that after 19 years, it is easier to go with what's familiar than it is to face up to it and do something about it. Jenny and I both knew we needed time to think about it, but Jenny is the one that was brave enough to say so. We both knew it, but she's the one that said it. I don't like it. I couldn't have done it. It cuts my ego right down the middle. It's still one of the bravest things I've ever seen somebody do. The bitch.
Going through life alone is not the answer.
Yeah, well, I'm not saying that. But I sit here, listen to you. I think about what Frank went through with Jenny. All the heartache and expense that he went through to save her life. What does she do? She hands him his walking papers because she said she was wilting under his nose, and he didn't even notice it. And you know what I say? I say forget about it, because it just ain't worth it.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you.
Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and think about sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again.
We expecting company?
It's my daughter.
How can you call it a mistake? You haven't even met him.
I don't have to meet him.
Then your argument is meaningless. I love this man. I'm gonna have his children.
I don't want to hear this.
I'm gonna have his children even if I don't marry him. No, I am not pregnant. I'm in love. Why can't you just accept that and be happy for me?
How can I be happy when I know you're making a mistake?
And I repeat, you don't even know him.
I had him checked out.
You can't even say that without choking on it. How dare you treat me like someone you know?
I am your father.
Yeah? I have distant memories of that. They're collecting dust all over this cabin. What's wrong with him?
He dropped out of college.
Oh, God, maybe we should have him shot.
He's unemployed.
He's 22 years old. What were you doing when you were 22?
I knew where I was going.
No, you didn't. You knew where you wanted to go, and so does he.
Oh, yeah, right. He's a sculptor. Lauren, that is not a job.
What? How can you sit there with those whiskers and your ponytail and lecture me like some middle-aged banker?
I'll tell you how I can do it. I know who he is. I don't have to meet him. He is a 22-year-old boy in hormonal overload. He has no idea what it means to be the head of a household. He's totally self-absorbed in his passion for his art and his lust for you. You marry him, and inside a year, you'll be pregnant. Within a year and a half, you will be nurturing 2 infants at your bosom, and one of them will be him. When that wears thin, he'll say to you, sorry, babe, my work is my life. And then it's adios to you and that bambino.
I don't believe that.
Neither did your mother.
What are you looking for?
I don't know, a deck of cards, cribbage, anything. This is gonna go on all night. Frank, what are you doing? Hey, maybe he's strangling her. Well, I don't know.
You're infuriating. Give me every opportunity to hate you. You serve it up on a platter. Why don't you want me to love you? Yes. I need a cab to the airport, please.
Don't do that.
Well, when's the next flight out? I don't care to where.
Lauren, please.
It's a small airport. I just need to connect to any place that'll get me to New York. There must be something to Albany or Boston or
Running away from this is not going to resolve it.
It's a funny thing coming from you. I had to come to you.
I know. I'm sorry. We got to try and deal with this. It's not like I've turned my back on you completely. I'm paying for the wedding.
I don't need you to pay for it. I need you to be there.
It's real hard for me, honey.
'Cause of Mom?
Yeah, a little. And I do think it's wrong. I think you're too young to be married, and I don't like this guy. And yeah, I haven't even met him. But he's taken my little girl away from me before I got a chance to know her. Before she's gotten a chance to know me without all of that stuff that goes on between your mother and I.
There's nothing I want more than that. But I'm not a child anymore. If we're gonna make an effort to know each other, it has to be as adults. And it has to be a two-way street. It can't just be on your terms.
Oh, sweetheart. That's impossible. Maybe just a little. That I might be right. You're so young.
Maybe it is, but I think you're wrong and unfair not to at least meet him.
Okay.
Okay.
Please, this kid gonna hear from me in the morning. Keep me awake half the night. 19 years old, she's gonna get married. She's got the whole thing figured out. I'm twice her age. I don't even know what the questions are.
Do you mind?
Sorry.
You know, the reason you haven't figured out the questions is because you're too busy judging how other people conduct their lives.
What?
Well, how do you know she's not right? Maybe she does have her life figured out. She seems pretty mature to me.
I'm married at 20 years old. I think I speak from experience.
You know, you ought to be a politician the way you change sides. A couple hours ago, you were saying you'd go through it all over again.
And I do it different.
Well, sure, you know that now.
That's right.
Hey, you guys, hold it down. There's people trying to sleep in here.
You know, you're criticizing her for not having hindsight. That is a catch-22 that all parents lay on their kids.
You just wait till you have them. You just wait till you have them.
What is it?
It's just you and me, big guy. Uncle Mike went to meet his son-in-law. You want to stay?
I don't know. Do you?
Jenny, it's Frank. I'm fine. Oh, I'm just fine. I don't know. I didn't really call to talk to Drake. I was wondering if you might like to have dinner. Now, my agenda's... I just want... 7 would be great. Bye.
Still trying to figure out what those questions are, huh, Frank?
Oh, Vinny. You're right. Hindsight's everything.
Well, Frank, it's been swell. Say hi to Jenny for me.
Vinny.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
Hi, honey. I'm home. Amber?
Oh.
Sorry. I almost didn't recognize you. You're dressed like I am.
Well, I'm living here. I'm just a little short on closet space. I couldn't stand being in the apartment anymore, you know?
Ta-da!
What are you doing?
Well, I owe you dinner, and I don't like owing. So I got us some veal piccata, a little antipasto, some vermicelli with garlic and oil, and an 84 Cabernet.
Ooh.
I scooped it from some store on Madison Avenue.
So how was your fishing trip?
Fine, great.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do all that, male bonding kind of stuff? You know, drinking beer, belching, whizzing on the side of the road?
Yeah, I guess we did a little of that.
Yeah, how about that gutting fish? That's fun, huh?
Oh, yeah. Barrel of laughs.
And those campfire braggings about your conquests. Ooh, that Chrissy Cannizzaro. Now she had Casabas. Boys.
No. You know what we talked about? Talked about isolation, loneliness. How people use their work to get buried in it. You know, people feed on their own inertia. Instead of picking up a phone and knocking on a door, they just stew in their own solitude.
That's good, Vince.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Hey, I thought I'd try it out. I figured if it works on you, it's gotta work on Chrissy Cannizzaro. Now, she had Casabas.